Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are heading to one of the most charming places in all of Florida. Yep, you guessed it, the Florida Keys. This spot is honestly one of my favorite places ever. The Keys are made up of over 800 islands. Crazy, right? And the drive through them is just under 3.5 hours from Key Largo all the way down to Key West. And let me tell you, it's not just any highway. You will be driving on the bridges over sparkling blue water almost the entire way. If you plan to visit, make sure to drive during the day. The views are unreal and worth every second. We choose to stay in Islamorada, and I'm so glad we did. It's such a beautiful island and most of the fun things to do are right here. Whether you're into water sports or chill local spots, this island has it all. Let's start with where we stayed, Creekside Inn in Islamorada. It's one of the most affordable places you will find in the Keys. Since, let's be real, accommodations can get really pricey. I love the laid-back style of the hotel, and it's located right on the peaceful creek. You can literally sit on your balcony and watch tarpons, manatees, and all kind of fishing swimming below. And right next door you can book snorkeling or kayaking tours, so it's convenient and relaxing. So what is the absolutely must-do activity in the Keys? It's getting on the water. The ocean here is unbelievably clear, like something out of the dream. Boating is the best way to experience it. Whether it's a quick ride, or day trip, or fishing, you absolutely need to get out there. Here is a quirky place that you can visit only with a boat. It is the toilet seat cat. This place has funny backstory. Back in time, a guy used to pass this spot on his boat all the time and he wanted to mark it. He stuck some poles in the water but needed something more visible, so he added a toilet seat. Locals loved it, and now people decorate and add toilet seats, making a whole passage of them. It's a random and super fun place to see. One of the coolest places on the water is Islamorada Sandbar. It's basically a shallow water area where boats gather, people hang out, and some boats even sell food and drinks. You can technically kayak there, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's open water and the current and wind can be strong. Also, don't forget to snap a picture with the iconic giant lobster statue. It's a classic roadside attraction, and right behind there are some really cute shops and boutiques worth checking out. If you are looking for a more chill local experience, check out Founders Park. It's a small park that often has farmers markets, arts and crafts. And it even has a small beach. Sometimes there are even car shows happening here. It's a super fun little stop. Next up, kayaking. We rented from Paddle the Florida Keys, and this was so much fun. You get to explore mangroves, shallow waters, and just soak up to the peaceful vibe. It's a definitely must to do. Another must thing to do in the Keys is snorkeling. The water is full of coral reefs and marine life, so you can book a tour with Islander Girls Snorkel and Tours. It's one of the best spots to go if you want to see what's under the surface. And your next stop should be Robbie's of Islamorada. Now this was a highlight, feeding tarpons at Robbie's. These fishes are huge and jumping right out of the water to grab bite from your hand. It's a little wild but so much fun. And there are also shops and food stands in the area. Okay, your next stop should be the Pillar, Hemingway's boat. If you are near the fisherman's store, stop by and check out the replica of Hemingway's boat Pillar. It's free and it's kind of cool to see if you're into the history and literature. Your next stop should be the History of Diving Museum. I was so pleasantly surprised by the History of Diving Museum. This place is full of fascinating exhibits from old diving suits and the evolution of scuba gear. There is so much to learn and it's actually super fun. Even if you are not a diver yourself, you will leave knowing way more about underwater exploration. Driving over the 7-mile bridge is an experience in itself. Pull over at the Vista Point to take in the views. You will feel like you're floating over the ocean. It's one of the longest bridges in the US and even featured in some action movies like True Lies. And don't miss Fred the Tree. It's a little tree growing right out of the old 7 Mile Bridge. Yep, literally in the middle of the concrete. Locals decorated for Christmas, Halloween, and even random holidays. Nobody planned it, it just happened. Nature finds its way. Now let's talk about beaches in the Keys. Quick note about beaches in the Keys. There aren't many white sand beaches like you might expect. These islands are made of colored rock, so beaches are more rare. The ones that do exist tend to have seaweed, but that's just nature doing its thing. One of the hidden gems is Annie's Beach. It was kind of my favorite. It's super quiet, is very natural, and has very shallow waters and barely any crowds. So it feels like a secret spot. Another nice public, little bigger beach is Coco Plum Beach. It's a simple but it's a great place to relax and get your toes in the sand. And the next beach is Bahia Honda State Park. It's probably the most popular beach in the Keys because the waters are shallow and perfect for swimming. There is a daily entrance fee, but it's totally worth it. At the very end of the Keys, you will find a famous Key West. It's a colorful, full of history and nightlife. There is always something going on here. Ernest Hemingway once called this place home, and his legacy still lingers in the bars, street, and stories around the town. One of my favorite stops was the Hemingway home. It's filled with the stories, original furniture from his time, and those famous 6-toed cats. There are about 60 of them living on the property today, and some are direct descendants of Hemingway's own cat, Snow White. The house itself is gorgeous, built in 1850s with thick limestone walls, wrap-around balconies, lush gardens, and even salt-watered pool. That was a big deal back then. Hemingway lived quite the wild life, and this house captures it all. Right across the Hemingway's home is a Key West lighthouse. Hemingway joked it helped him find his way home after a couple drinks. You can climb it for 360-degree views of the island, which is totally worth of the steps. Sloppy Joe's Bar is a must-visit in Key West. Ernest Hemingway was a regular guest here. This place is rocking with the live music, strong drinks, and laid-back crowd, and it has been around since 1933. And also you should visit the Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory. This place was so peaceful. You are surrounded by hundreds of butterflies, tropical birds, and pair of flamingos named Red and Scarlet. It is air-conditioned too, which is a nice bonus in the heat. I was honestly surprised by how much I enjoy it. It felt like stepping into a little dream world. and I definitely recommend making time to visit. And if you are looking for a quieter place to eat, visit Sandy's Cafe. We grabbed lunch at Sandy's Cafe, a chill walk-up spot. The Cuban mixed sandwich and key lime pie were so good. This is a good place to take a break and have a drink. You should also visit the southernmost point of the continental USA. This is a quick but iconic stop. The brightly painted buoy marks 90 miles to Cuba, and it's one of the most photographed spots in the Keys. You will see this landmark just about every postcard or souvenir from the Key West. Your next stop should be Duval Street. Duval Street is the heart of the party in the Key West. It stretches from the Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean, so technically you can bar hop across 2 oceans in one night. Super cool! And the next place that you should visit is the Fort Zachary Taylor Historic State Park. History lovers will enjoy this place. You can walk through a real Civil War era fort with canoes still at the place, and then you can chill at one of the nicest beaches in Key West. Next thing you should do is the sunset sail in Key West. Day with a sunset sail. Trust me, it's a magical. Watch the sky turn orange, pink and purple as dolphins sometimes swing alongside the boat. Grab a drink and just vibe. Another place you should visit is Smothers Beach. Smothers Beach is one of the biggest and most popular beaches in Key West. Perfect for swimming, sunbathing and jet skiing. It's also a top spot for sunrise if you're up early or still out from the night before. Wink wink! On your way in or out of the Keys, stop by the Everglades. It's one of the most unique ecosystems in the world. A massive subtropical wetlands made up of the sea growths, marshes, mangroves, and freshwater sloughs. Home to the alligators, manatees, rare birds, and even exclusive Florida panthers. It's a wild and fascinating landscape unlike anywhere else in the US. In Everglades, we also checked out the alligator farm, known for its non-kill policy. The airboat ride was a blast, fast and loud, and just a little wild. Plus, they have shows where you can learn about gators, snakes, and more. It's great for kids and adults as well. Right outside of the farm, it's a spot where you can try gator meat, kinda like a chicken with chewy twist. If you are feeling brave or curious, it's definitely something to check off your Florida adventure list. That is all from me today, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy exploring the Florida Keys with me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. See you on the next one.